Hey guys, and welcome to this video. My name is Jason Miller, and this video is all about Bradley Cooper and how he got lean and ripped and how you can do the same. I think a lot of people were surprised with how good Bradley Cooper looked in the A-Team and a couple of other movies, and what he's done is some fairly simple things that you can do as well, that you can incorporate into your lifestyle. And if you do the same things as him, you're going to get the same results. So let's get straight into this video, and I'm going to teach you how you can get as ripped and as lean as Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper does a circuit training type workout program. He goes to the gym about 4 to 5 times a week, and he goes through a detailed schedule which includes cardio, weight training, and core training. Now the whole workout normally lasts him about an hour, and he's pretty much going non-stop. And that really helps him stay fit and to burn excess fat. So for the first 10 minutes he'll jump on a bike and he'll warm up. You can also go on a treadmill, you can go on an elliptical, but Bradley Cooper likes to go on a bike for the first 10 minutes. After that he'll do some weight training in a circuit where he'll do bench press, squats, and pull-ups, and he'll aim for about 8 to 10 reps of each exercise, and then he'll rotate through them for another 10 minutes. So he's likely to do probably 3 sets of each exercise, and you'll notice that their exercises like bench press, squat, and pull-ups, they're all compound lifts, right? So they're all big exercises that work your major muscle groups, as opposed to doing bicep curls, tricep pushdowns, that kind of stuff. So he's really working his major muscle groups. Now, because he's going for 10 minutes non-stop and it's a continuous circuit, obviously the weight isn't going to be as heavy as if he was just doing 8 to 10 reps and then having a 2 or 3 minute break, right? So make sure at least when you start out, that the weight is quite light, because you'll find that 10 minutes of constant activity, 10 minutes of constant weight training actually gets quite hard. After that he jumps on a treadmill, and what he does is he does some high intensity interval training. And basically what that is it's 30 seconds of sprinting and then about a minute of just jogging slowly, right? That's another great way to absolutely torch fat from your body. And then, again, do that for 10 minutes. Once you're finished with that, you're on to the second phase of the weight training, the second circuit. And in this circuit he does dumbbell step-ups, he does dips, Romanian deadlifts, and again he's aiming for 8 to 10 reps of each exercise, and he goes through the whole circuit for 10 minutes. So again, you're probably looking at 3 or 4 different sets for each one of those exercises. And again, they are main exercises, they're compound lifts, which is really going to exhaust your entire body and build muscle. Next, after that, he jumps on the elliptical for about 10 minutes. Now again, this is some cardio training. If you don't like the elliptical, you can maybe go on a rowing machine, or you can do a treadmill, you can go on a bike again. It's kind of up to you, but he likes to go on the elliptical for about 10 minutes. After that, he's just exhausted, he's sweating, he's done his weight training, but he does do another 10 minutes of core training. Now he likes to do things like V-ups and planks, which are some pretty well-known ab exercises. You can also mix it up though. You can do things like sit-ups, you can do things like using a medicine ball, some inclines. You really want to hit your core from a number of different angles, because that's how it responds really well. So basically that's Bradley Cooper's workout system. He does it about 4 or 5 times a week, and he doesn't it's not a bodybuilder's type workout. Bradley Cooper clearly doesn't have a bodybuilder's physique, so he's not going to train like one. He's going to train with the circuit training, with this kind of training, and that's what gives him that lean, ripped look, that aesthetic look, as opposed to really big and bulky, right? So we make sure he does his weight training, because that's super important, but he also does core training and cardio as well. Of course, not only do you have to work out right, but in order to look like Bradley Cooper, you have to eat right. Now Bradley eats about 6 meals a day, 6 or 7 every day, focusing on high protein, good carbs, and good fats. Those are things like steak, oatmeal, brown rice, wholemeal bread. It's things like chicken, tuna, right? Here are some of Bradley's top tips. Now this is from his interview that he did with menshealth.co.uk, and here are some of his best tips. First of all, he says not to cheat on your diet. You know, for your very first 6 weeks at least, you want to be pretty strict, right? You want to make sure that you're following your diet plan, because this is going to get you the best results. You know, at least for the first 6 weeks, be strict. This is because things like sugar and processed foods, they're going to slow down your muscle growth, and they're also going to make it a lot harder for you to lose fat, right? So you've got to make sure your diet is pretty strict. You can eat, you can drink protein shakes. He's an advocate of that, but you want to make sure you're looking for good brands, and I would recommend Optimum Nutrition. He likes to drink whey protein isolate. Basically, this is it's going to be more expensive, slightly more expensive, but that's what he advocates. Next, you also want to make sure that you're focused on your goal. You want to get clear about what exactly you want to look like. In this example, you want to look like Badley Copper. So go ahead, print out a picture of him, you know, and put it on your wall or put it on your fridge or something like that, right? Something where you're going to see it every day and you're going to be focused and you're going to be clear about what you want to achieve. So many people start out, you know, all positive and motivated, but then after a week or so, they've lost interest, right? You've got to make sure that you've got a photo there and you're motivated and taking action every day, because to be honest, Badley Copper's physique is good, and a lot of people would, you know, highly rate it and people will be impressed, but it's definitely not impossible to get. Nowhere near. You know, in a couple of good months of training and exercise, you know, you can have a physique just like him. He also recommends you drink plenty of water. Now, I'm sure you've heard that plenty of times. It's good for so many things. He advocates 4 or 5 litres per day. So basically, what's next for you? Well, like I said, you want to get clear. You want to make sure you know what your goal is. So put that into some numbers. You know, for example, if you want to look like Badley Copper, you might want to say, okay, I need to put on 10 pounds of muscle, or I might want to lose 10 pounds of fat and gain 10 pounds of muscle. You know what I mean? You've got to get clear exactly how it is. Get some photos of him, print it up on your wall, and make a decision that you're going to achieve that body. Now, I recommend you also check out a program called Visual Impact Muscle. You can download it from visualimpactmuscle.com. It's a great program. It's all about building lean muscle, having a low body fat percentage, being healthy and fit, but looking really good, not like a mass bodybuilder. So it's a lot in the same lines as the as Badley Copper's type program, but just gives you a full workout program, and also gives you it breaks it up into 3 different stages of muscle building, mass building, of strength training, of fat loss. So it kind of breaks it up and gives you a detailed routine, if you like, to go exactly in creating a physique just like Badley Copper. So I'd recommend you check that out as well. There's also a number of other programs online which you can go out and check if you want, but I'd recommend that one. Okay, so that's it from me for this video. I hope you learned a lot about, you know, Badley Copper's workout routine and some different tips and tricks that he advocates, and some of the different things that he's done to get a great physique in some of his latest movies. So, you know, go out there, take actions today, and before you know it, you're going to have a physique just like Badley Copper. So once again, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you later. Bye.